Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Usually Fixing and Tinkering. And after getting the Focus MOT'd and taking it on a driving trip, I've now finally come to the Motorist and to just enjoy the time with a few people from the Mark 1 Focus Preservation Club. And today at the Motorist, which is a preferred destination of mine, just to catch up with a few people. I thought this was going to be a pretty quiet day until somebody told me, do you know there's a big BMW meet going on here? But it looks like there's lots of modified cars here today. It looks like there's like a Ford meet going on here as well. There's lots of Fords and some random classics all over the place. So I'm going to try and show you the highlights of the nicest cars here, the most interesting ones. Some Mark 8 Fiesta going off in the background. Anyway, let's get started. All these come in, lovely couple of Capris here, D and E reg. Oh yes, a Capri 280 in Brooklyn's green. Very well kept. This one's registered in Stockport. Yeah, Turbo Technics on the back. Oh, nice registration plate. Oh, Mercedes 260E. Quite a nice German car. Lovely cream interior here. Oh, superb. There are just a number of cars scattered around the place. We've got a Mark II Fiesta over here on an A reg. It's been, yeah, changed a little bit over the years, but the interior is actually very, very original. There's only the wheels really, a couple of fog lamps, wide pack spot lamps at the front. Yeah, quite interesting. And it looks like he's part of a club. Fantastic. We've got a lot of Mark 7 Fiestas. Mark 8 Fiestas seem to be the new Mark 7 Fiestas. There's an awful lot of Mark 8s, they're everywhere. I do like certain types of BMWs, and I'll probably just look at the most interesting ones here. Got some very nice cars here, but this is what my attention has just been drawn to. Completely different, old school Volvo. Oh my goodness me, a 164. Oh yes, and this is when Volvo made big, hardy, lumpy cars. I love the Volvo Amazons. This is the big boy. This is the big one. Superb car, lovely, really nice to see, with the big thick doorknobs that are not going to break very easy, and thick leather seats. They're showing all the patina of cracking through the age, but what a lovely arranged dashboard, strip speedometer, radio in front of the passenger, and all sorts of push and pull controls. Very simple. Yeah, showing a bit of patina around the windscreen. That is a difficult repair, but it's looking extremely honest, and it's used, and that's the main thing. I'm just gonna sweep all the way over here. There's a lot of activity towards the front, so I just thought I'd veer forward. Lots of Mark 8 Fiestas here, more down here, lots of Beamers down here. As I say, we're in the middle of a BMW meet. There's a lot of Fords coming out. Some of them modified, some of them not. Some of them are genuine RSs, some of them are not. This one is in ultimate green, superb. Ultimate green, lovely colour, absolutely great. Oh my god, we've even got jacked up Pandas, Audi R8s, lot of Audis. It's quite busy. Mark 8 Fiesta. I mean, Mark 8 Fiestas you can see anywhere at supermarket car park. Some of these BMWs are getting extremely rare now. Alfa Romeo, oh yes. It's a 2-litre twin spark, I thought it was. Oh, yes. Do like a nice Spider. Lovely interior here. I just love it. Pure petrol head dream. And quite a few people are leaving my attention is drawn to this lovely Mini over here. Something completely different and has found its own space. All rally style seating, fire extinguishers in the back, and I'm sure it's got a lot of its spares from that place, a very good Mini specialist. It's got the 1275 A series engine according to that badge on the back. I like that, just little nice touches like that. So quite a nice touch. Spot lamp on the back. Oh, very interesting. We've got an array, I think it's mostly BMWs down this side, but I'll just walk you around. This will be more of a walk around video than my usual sort of detail stuff. As I say, there's certain things about certain BMWs I don't like. I tell you what though, my attention has been drawn to a BMW i8. Remember when these came out with the i3 and it's like the future is here? I definitely think the i8 and the i3, particularly the i3, are definitely really good cars that made it off the concept table and made it actually into real life. And actually they do shout the electric EV agenda quite nicely in a nice futuristic techie way. I mean, the styling is extremely bold, I'll put it that way, especially on this i8. I find them fascinating in a very particular way. This one's been done in some interesting purple paintwork. I'm just scooting around here. Very nice M3 over here. You very rarely see M3s that exist in that condition, hence why the amount of people around it. E39 straight over here. Yes, probably the best BMW of the whole lot, and it's the M5 version. Yeah, Porsche coming in, reversing in. Yeah, this is probably BMW at its absolute peak in terms of everything. Yeah, really nice indeed. We've seen that before. Yep, nothing else to see here. Lovely Mini here, lovely little A series. That looks really nice actually. Lovely interior, tastefully done, and it is a Mark II Cooper. Lovely, on a G-Reg, superb. Oh, the cute little filler that you get on. I must apologise if the wind is getting in the way. I've got the mic attached to my string at the moment, so it might be moving backwards and forwards. This is BMW it's sumptuous. Honestly, 635 CSI, sumptuous. Superb. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this interior, absolutely gorgeous. Automatic. Oh, don't get me started, I might want one. I did look at buying one of these years ago. 635 CSIs, brilliant. Honestly, that is definitely a BMW that has just been on my radar, and yeah, one of those. I should have bought one when I had the chance, I believe. Got a TVR over here, quite nice actually. I'm going to make my way around because I did spot some interesting cars coming in. It feels like your generic car park from about 10 years ago. E39 has been slammed quite a bit on the floor. Up. Yes, it is your car park, but you've got plenty of these in Birmingham as well. Yes, I'm used to seeing German cars in Birmingham, but then again, these, yes, better. Escort RS, yes. Bit of turbo version, yes, it would be lovely. That's more like it, and the interior is in really good condition on this car. I know we almost need a little bit of a, I think they could do with a bit of a refurb over the years, but it looks very honest, and I wonder what is under that bonnet with these bonnet attachments. Interesting. I do like a Landy. I do like a Landy. This one looks as if it's been doing its work and business, and it looks like at the front, yeah, I'm not joking, that is an LED conversion. Wow. You see, parts of Land Rovers are as good as Mini parts, and LED headlights on these, that's a really good modification. Very bright, much more safer, and makes it more usable. I've looked at them and I thought, interesting. Oh, goodness me. Cortina 1.6. Estate. How rare is this? And yes, it's been carpeted very, very nicely. Hard wearing carpet indeed. And it looks pretty stock as it is, apart from these which stand out quite a mile with a broken indicator. That's what we like to see. It's made it here even when it's been slightly injured. Lovely to see. And how many of these exist in estate form? Ridiculous. Another E39. Brilliant. Got a lovely Beetle over here and an L plate. Beautiful colour actually. And this is really well looked after. This isn't tatty. This isn't like the rat look that I see most of these showing. I'm not a massive Beetle fan, but this one has got a 12.8cc. Yeah, most of the car is original and it's done 146,000 miles. Absolutely amazing. I didn't realise that was an Alpina that I actually passed. That's even rarer, being an E39. Another one over here, E39. Where have they all gone? They were literally everywhere 2 seconds ago. Mondeo ST TDCi. Yes, this is more like it as well on the Ford side of things. Wow, we've got a right mix here today. Absolutely epic. Oh, I love this. Beautiful colour and very, very good condition. Very good condition. Don't see many of these, and you wouldn't see many of these either. What a nice Buick. Just give me about 20 years to get to the back of the car. This is superb. Yeah, these look deadly dangerous, but cool at the same time. It's just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Find of the day. A few different American cars over here. Yep, definitely. Yep, got a few down here. I don't think there's anything I can see down there that picks my fancy. Quite a few people are just slowly making their way out. Lovely Mini on an X plate. Looks very standard with red oxide. Just
yes, gotta have some red oxide.
Yeah, you've got to have red oxide. Got to be done, my friend. Keep it at bay. Good man. And then Nissan Micra. How many of these do you see these days? Oh yes, lovely. I should like one of these. Honda Civic. You do not see many Honda Civics, Mark 6s in particular, this age, anywhere. But look at the resemblances to my 45. Everything's quite familiar with this car. Door handles, yeah, little things like this. Door handles, body panels. There's very few things that actually are completely different. The wings would obviously be different for different headlights at the front, different trim. Sill panels, back doors, quarter panel. Yeah, it's all the same. The shapes are very, very familiar. Boots are slightly different. Bumper's obviously completely different. But yeah, everything is very familiar to anybody. And this would have the Honda Matic in the on the inside. Nice. A lot of these are modified. But this looks pretty stock to me. I love sticking a 51 plate Volvo in here, and the coupe, goodness me, yes, this is superb. The C70 2.4, goodness me, that looks really cool. How can they make a car look so good as an estate and then convert it to a coupe? Oh, goodness me, Volvo were ahead of the game. And it looks like there isn't too much people. Quite a few people have slowly left. Lovely Mazda. Lovely, fantastic. Now I just want to actually bring you over here to a couple of focuses, just briefly, because I'm going to go into more detail further down the line. Got max powered BMWs everywhere and a few Fords here and there that I've noticed. There isn't too much up there apart from the usual stuff. Mainly a lot of BMWs, but I just want to put to your attention. So most of you are familiar with a famous Ford Focus Silver owned by Dave, the idiot that's standing right there, and he's just going out a camera shot. This is his Mondeo. Yeah, fantastic. He has actually replaced his Focus Mark 3.5 with an EcoBoost with this thing. Yes, with the diesel TDCi, that's what you want. He was kind of thinking, yeah, I need to move this on because the whole EcoBoost thing, and a wise choice because the Pamper Black stands out so nice. These are just some of the nicest wheels. I think getting this on a late Mark II Focus, Mark III Focus, they just look so nice. It's untrue. They make me think of Champions League footballs in terms of the logo. It's beautiful, absolutely brilliant. Interior, sumptuous, leather interior, all the mod cons, really functional, and it's an estate, and it's just, yeah, it is how it is. Now I'm going to briefly, because it is a titanium X, so it will have all the toys going, and he bought this for an absolute bargain price, and well done, Dave, you got out of that completely, particularly an EcoBoost, because eventually it's just going to be worth absolutely nothing. So he's got rid of that and bought a better car, quite frankly. I do like these. Adam's Volvo, we've seen this before on the channel, brilliant car, never lets him down, superb, absolutely superb, underrated, undervalued, people don't look at them, but he absolutely loves it. And I couldn't think of many cars that can pile on the miles like this does, and works effortlessly and continually. And then we got a Mark 7 Fiesta owned by Alex, who also has that tonic blue Mark 1 that has been featured on the channel. This is also his main driver at the moment, and he piles on the miles in this, and he absolutely loves this car. And I tell you something, Fiestas of this ilk that look this clean and tidy, it makes you want to own one. It's that good. It is seriously, it's definitely made my eyes open to owning one of these, because most of the ones that I see on the road are dilapidated, broken, battered, on the floor, and it's not a great advertisement for them when they are just really well designed cars, and they took a lot from these, it's in particular. And this is 50 Shades of Pamper Black. Yep, we don't need to know about her. She made it, she didn't blow up. Hopefully she won't blow up on the way home. Good. She hasn't been washed, couldn't be bothered to wash her. I've just got her out today and just navigated some dirty water getting through into this field, I should say. This is Michael's Z-Tech collection. Have you seen a genuine Z-Tech collection before? I haven't featured one on the channel soon. I will go into this in a little bit more detail in another episode, but Z-Tech collections are very rare cars. They're very sought after these days. A lot of them have been stripped for these fantastic unique bumpers at the front and the rear. They only came in 3-door form, 1.8 Z-Tech engine, MTX 75 gearbox, 5-speed manual, etc. A blue style sort of checked seat, just like the Harlequin seats, but blue checked seats, unique to the Z-Tech collection. It has also, strangely, a 4000 CD cassette radio. That came with the car, apparently. I can't believe it didn't have a 6000 CD, but that's what came with the car. It's got some fantastic features on this car. It's just done a little bit of work on that side, bit of welding, little bit of paint work, because there's a few things creeping in, but it's a very, very tidy car, and study the beauty of that. And that is why so many people, sadly, have butchered these for their bumpers. Cordaford, what a lovely sticker that is, right in the right place. That is the original sticker as well. Bit of welding done on this side, but overall really, really clean example, and just such a rare car to see. Even the headlights look brand new on this thing, absolutely superb. I was years ago looking at buying one of these to modify my Mark 1 with the mesh grille. It's a very nice looking grille, I have to say, but I've gone beyond that now, trust me. And yeah, excuse me, I'm just going to turn the camera off right now. No, it's all right, it's Derek, Nick's car that we've seen on the channel, the £400 TDCi diesel, pepper red with bad paint, but is ridiculously solid underneath and needs absolutely no work whatsoever in that department. And I've just checked, and there is absolutely minimal. We do need to get on top of this and make sure it's under seal, but it will be all good. Obviously it's an LX, so we've got a few things like air conditioning, heated front windscreen, that sort of thing. You've got a few things on this, and more importantly, it's got a 6000 CD, and this is the daily road runner. I'll tell you what, that steering wheel really needs looking at, but lots of episodes, and someone's been using their key instead of actually using the central locking. very different there. But overall, really good car. Bit of paint fade in places and some accident damage here. Again, Nick's been doing his usual with the spray paint. And of course, he supports this football club. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there with a very reliable lineup of a few Focuses. And strangely enough, we have somebody here who I was meant to meet. Now, I'm going to stick him on camera because he's used to be on camera. No, you're not. How are you, buddy?
I'm okay, yourself?
I'm not too bad.
Managed to find
you. Yeah, I just took this beautiful Mark III Fiesta. It's like, oh, the colour stands out. What a wonderful colour. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look at this wonderful car that I've been shown pictures of the progress on this, particularly up front where a lot of paintwork's been done.
It's a bit dusty.
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Oh, this is the car of the show. Let's have a look. I can just smell the interior, see if it's the same.
Don't judge on it. I haven't cleaned it.
Oh, trust me, I don't judge, my friend. I don't judge at all. Oh, this is sumptuous. And you know what? Yeah, it smells like ruby. They all smell the same. It's the lovely fabric material you get on these. And obviously, being an LX, you get the centre console. Nothing fancy. You got no electric windows on this. Just a short centre console. Very, very basic. Wow, lovely. This is superb. Wow. Steve wasn't joking. Absolutely gorgeous. He's done a lot of paintwork at the front of this, and we had a new radiator. A lot of this has been covered on his YouTube channel. I will do a shout out. And he's still got the lovely blue coolant up the front. Mine's gone a bit clay, but everything looks really dry. It's all been degreased. A little bit different on the HCS units. We've got an ECU, a basic electronic, or I'm not quite sure what it actually stands for, but it's a basic ECU with about 9 wires coming off it, crankshaft position sensor at the front, and there's a coil pack down there, just down there. It's very simple. They did a lot of work on the HCS engines. The CVH got old-fashioned dizzy, very conventional, and it's nice to know that I'm not the only one that suffers from paint on the servo. It's a horrible thing. Do you know what? It just needs to be powder coated, ideally. But anyway, big battery. But this is a lovely little engine, light, delightful, and it was a scrapyard car. It was in a scrapyard for many years. You wouldn't believe it. No, a lot of people have come to view this car just as we started filming. 1.1 LX, so no electronic boot, keep fit windows, no central locking, but you do get a sunroof. It's sumptuous, and this has done 58,000 miles. Absolutely superb, absolutely superb. If I come round to this side, there's only a little bit of paint that's been done, some rattle can jobs, but so what? It's come from a scrap yard and it survives to this day in wonderful form. What an absolute steal this car is. If I just take you in, and this is Steve's channel, so FF04ORD, lovely. That's his channel, okay? Please check it out. I've been talking to Steve for quite a while since I've owned Project Ruby, and you'll be seeing more of this car in the future, no doubt, when Steve finds a few jobs for me to do. Yeah, I think you will, definitely. But anyway, I think that's a good way to end this, but there are a couple more cars I want to do just before I finish. Now, I'm going to end this with 2 really special cars. Have you seen one of these before? It's not just any Mark 1 estate, it's just rocked up. It's an ST170 estate. How rare is this? There's only, I believe, 90 odd left on the roads, as far as I'm aware, from the DFT. Full half leather interior, completely same dashboard, luminescent dials. It's even got the original CD changer. Goodness me, I'm gonna have to leave a card because this is ridiculous. This is so tidy and completely original in this very, very rare, it's quite a rare colour. This, most of them are not this colour. Unbelievable. What an absolute find. It's even more, I mean, we've got this Mustang here, stage 1, but we've got this Transit flatbed. Oh my goodness me, complete. It looks, it's been completely restored. Look at the fuel tank in this thing. How easy is it to change the sender in this? Goodness me, you have no problems. Restored to an inch of its life. Oh my goodness, that is utterly sublime. Transit custom. Superb. Right, I'm going to end this video here from 2 particular surprises. ST170 Estate, Ford Transit Custom. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And Steve's Fiesta Mark III. Please check his YouTube channel out. He's a small YouTuber like me, and he could do with some new Ford enthusiasts. If you're into Fords, I'm sure you're into Fords, because you wouldn't be watching me. Anyway, you take care guys, and I'll leave you be.